Hello, friends. My name is Benji Kreckman. I'm a fantasy author, and I'm spending 100 days in the world of Minecraft. It's been really cool. I've learned a lot of things as I came in pretty much a novice. I'm not using the help of the internet to learn anything. It is all going to be grounded in the experience. We have gone far out into the sea. We've gone deep into the ground and found lava. And today in this video, we are going up into the sky. My theory is that this is the least developed part of Minecraft. I think, the game's had a lot of time to develop. So I'm not saying there's nothing up there, but like, come on. Come on. How much is there up there? We're going to find out. That is our goal. So let's talk about those goals. The first goal in all of these videos is to learn new things. I want to explore Minecraft and do true scientific research, not just read the research, right? Which is often what we do when we think about research is like going out and researching other people's research. I want to do the research. I want to test it. I want to experience it for myself. And so that's a big part of it is learn new things. The second goal in this video is to get as close to the clouds as possible. I don't know if there's like a limit or not, but we're gonna find it hopefully. Hopefully, if there is one. Third is just to see if there's anything up there, and if not, four, we want to build our own little space patio, and so we're gonna get into it. And to start, we have to still leave because, of course, we're doing a 100-day challenge. So I pick up where I leave off from the previous day. And where we left off was in the middle of a very dark cavern full of lava and bad guys. And so we gotta escape Lava Land. Let's call it that for now. Let's call it Lava Land. An area we'll return to at some point, hopefully. But to do that, we gotta bail out past all of these enemies. I'm trying to do that. I'm dodging every which way. I encounter a new thing. A villain I have not seen before. He's kind of cute. He's kind of deadly. Axe that guy, collect his little green goo body, and start making my way for the exit, only to die. Which kind of slows the day down a little bit. I got to go back down to get my things. I'm also noticing this green bar at the bottom. I'm thinking that this is like a level bar because it keeps going up and down in terms of numbers. When I die, it just like poof, not skyrockets, it plummets. There we go. And as I collect new things, it tends to climb a little bit, which is nice. And I'm wondering if do I have to be at certain levels to do certain things? Because part of my brain is like, you've heard this before, you know this, something. Does it have to do with the enchanting table? Because I'm thinking it has to do with the enchanting table. I'm like, do I have to be like, 8, 10? What do I have to be to get there? I'm gonna figure it out. Anyways, get up to the top floor, get up to the main world, where the sun shines, the birds fly. You can get attacked by weird decaying villager men, but in daylight when they catch on fire. Which, that's a story that we'll be talking about a little bit later. Hang tight. First thing I do is I go up and around my house outside, and I punch a hole in my roof, and I build a little... I'm using cobblestone because I have so much cobblestone. I'm like, there's no way I can run out of cobblestone. And so I start building this little barrier, and that is what I do to, build my hole. Then I go back into my house, and I try and put the ladder down, but the ladder has to have something to rest on. So I use cobblestone to build up to the hole, and I start putting ladder in. Cool. Base camp is going to build out into the heavens. We're going to get there. We're going to see those stars up close and personal. We're going to lose our retinas to their flaming bally bodies. It's going to be sweet. And so go back out, start building. Night falls. Feeling okay. I'm like, okay, I see you guys. I see all the villains. It's like kind of actually eye-opening to get to see as you climb up a little bit just how many there are. But I do get attacked, and I fall, and I have to run back inside. There's spiders. There's skeleton archers. There's little green zombie men. There's all sorts of things going on out at night. Good things to be aware of. I saw the dude with the really long black legs who leaves the purple sparkle trail. But he didn't bother me, so that was good. Went out again, started building, and got shot off again. It's always very adrenaline filling when you fall, you take damage from the hit, from the fall, and then they're chasing you and you have to make it into your house in time. I think they opened my door, actually. They did. They opened my door. They came in my house. I didn't know they could. I thought house was safety. Is nothing sacred anymore? How did they open my door, guys? This is not... We're too deep into this to be, uncovering this revelation. How have I not been dead already? What is going on? What happened? What am I missing? Anyways, killed him. It was okay. We made it. moving forward, we continue to build. Started to run out of things as the higher I climbed, which was surprising to me, but actually still doing okay on cobblestone. What I really started to run out of was wood, like sticks to build my ladders. And so I went out into the jungle. Now I haven't explored the jungle much. It's still on our to-do list. We kind of only hit, first 3 layers of it. You okay, sir? Kind of only hit the first 3 layers of it in this section of days as it is. But went a couple rows into the trees, and actually there's a lot of bad guys out here in the daytime. Some of them are on fire. Multiples, in fact, and they're attacking me. They catch me on fire. That's unfortunate. I think a creeper blew up behind me at one point. But we get through all of it. We're cutting down the trees, destroying the rainforest to get to the heavens. It's almost like an antinomy of things to do, right? How bad can I be? Never mind. Anyways, take the wood that I get. I bring it back to my place. I begin making some planks and then some sticks and then some ladders, and I keep building. It's a sweet time. I'm building. We're getting higher and higher and higher. I'm aware of how perilous it is as I'm going. I'm kind of spooked a little bit. I'm someone who's afraid of heights. That's a thing about me, okay? And I'm aware that I'm playing a video game, but the experience is different when you're playing it. Like when you're in control, I understand absolutely why the people who are playing VR headsets and those funny videos where they fall over freak out the way they do, because I would be losing my poop. I'd be losing it. It'd be all over the walls, right? It would not be a good time. I mean, it would be. And I'm having a good time now, but I'm also very aware of how high up I am in the game, which is kind of funny. Anyways, I eventually run out of cobblestone. That's how high up we build. You can kind of get a frame of reference here in a minute. But before, I'm not happy with the height of it yet. I want to try and get a really solid first story. And so I go down into my mine shaft to figure I'll go get more stone. I've got this area that's pretty deep down, but it's mine. I see everything that I have mined. It's my claimed space. I've got plenty of torches along the wall, so I think that means that bad things can't spawn in the light, right? And I'm mining and I'm mining and I'm mining and mining. And I'm about to leave, and then this giant goo boy shows up. Again, this is a new character to me, so I'm kind of what are you doing here? Are you new? Are you new to this place too? Are you lost? But I thought you couldn't spawn in this area. Yet here you are. And so I'm hacking away at him, and then he's got all these babies, and I'm hacking away at the babies, and I'm so sorry, babies. But you can't exist down here. It feels very Mines of Moria. It feels very Balrog. I'm very much you shall not pass. They're very much, cue the Balrog with that sound. You get it. You get it. Kill him. Still kind of bewildered that he was in my space, though. Not too happy about it, my guy. Hit the road. And go back up, and I keep building. I eventually switched to my deep slate cobblestone, because that's what I have in terms of material, so I'm using that to climb. No biggie. We get all the way up, and I get to a point where I'm okay, cool. This is our first story. This is where we're going. This is the heights of the heights. I kept trying to reach the clouds, but they just always seem to go 5 more feet high. Every time I went up 5 stories, or 5 feet, 5 blocks, whatever that is, they seem to go up 5 blocks. And so I was And so I accepted that, and I built a first story. Now I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is what it looks like from the floor. You can kind of see it a little bit there. Anyways, it's good stuff. I'm very happy with it. I kind of waited around for a little bit to see if anything would happen. I was but honestly, my bias was nothing is going to happen up here. So I started to decorate. I put up some lanterns. I put a chest in there. I had copper, and so I made a lightning rod. It has since turned blue. It's oxidized, I think. I can't click on it and read any information, but I think that's what's happening to it. Don't really know what to do with it other than hope that lightning strikes. I mean, it's in the right spot, right? It's 5 feet below a cloud, so either we're going to get electricity at some point, or we're all going to catch on fire and fly through the world as we incinerate. So that should be good. And I was actually content to just kind of spend the rest of my time peacefully up here in the quiet. I was I finally have a location impervious to bad things happening in this game. And then I was attacked by this guy. Who is he? What is going on? Are there aliens in this game? What? Okay, it's stakeout time. Like, we are going to get this guy. Anyway, so I start doing these stakeouts. I decided to build 4 more stories. These are much smaller stories, but I'm just like climbing up a little bit. I'm like, that's not high enough. Climbing up a little bit more. I'm like, that's not high enough. I get all the way up to making like a 5th story, and I fell from it. And my skin crawled as I fell. Let me tell you, that was nerve wracking. But I went outside. I got my things. I survived that encounter. I did lose numbers on that level bar, the green thing. But you take the loss and you take the win of getting your stuff back and not surviving the fall because I did die, but like recovering. And so, anyways, I go all the way back up there. Okay, clock me. I'm camping. I wait and I wait and I wait. It never shows itself again. And I'm wondering, do I need to go higher? Am I missing something? I end up taking out one of my lanterns in case it's the light that's like keeping it from me, but I'm like, maybe the light drew it in. It kind of looked like a bug. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what I'm missing. This has been a really fun journey so far, and we have a lot more to do before day 100 hits. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I love going on these adventures with you together. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video so that I know you enjoyed it. Make sure to comment what your favorite part was or any tips you might have. I'll totally take those. And also make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you can continue to adventure with me as the story continues. Thanks so much.